Prayer is very good. Praying to God is the number one thing that you should do every day. First time you wake up from your sleep, first time you get off bed. That's the very first thing you should do every time you wake up. But let me tell you this, prayer alone cannot get you to where you want to be in life.
Oh, hi. Wait a minute.
Prayer alone cannot get you successful. Prayer alone cannot break your bad habits. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I know I changed the name of the channel from Yonti Pale Podcast to The Magic Room. I will explain. I just wanted to change the name so we can be more available and more open to everybody else and all community and all race and all people, because we speak English, which is the universal language of the world. So I want more people to feel welcome. So we changed it from Yonti Pale Podcast, which was more centered to Haitian, and now we have it as the Magic Room Podcast, which is still the same. It's still me. It's still the same information. We just changed the name so when somebody see it, they feel more welcome. So let's get to it. Subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment if this information is helping you in any way possible. So when you go on Google, you put the definition of prayer, right? It says prayer is a solemn request for help or expression of thanks addressed to God or an object of worship. That's another thing, because people think you can only worship God or you can only pray to God. No, you can be praying to money, you can be praying to your car, you could be praying to Him. So be careful. That's a whole different podcast. The second definition, it's a religious service, especially a regular one, at which people gather in order to pray together. The last one is an earnest hope or wish. It's hope and wish. The first one, I really like the first one because it says it's a solemn request for help or expression of thanks addressed to God. So that's what prayer is. Prayer is not something that how can I say it? It's like you asking God for help. You waking up in the morning, you telling God, okay, I need this. You going through some tough time, you pray, you asking God for help. You happy, you pray, you thanking God for all the things. Even if you sad, you should pray God and thank God for the sadness sometimes, because the sadness, the hard time, the pain, sometimes there's a lesson in there for you to learn what you need to learn to move forward or to go to the next level in life. So when you really look at it, prayer is just asking for help. If you hungry and you come and ask me, yo, Kenny, can you give me some money, man? I'm really starving. I'm really this. I can say, okay, I'll give you some money. If I give you the money, what you're going to do? You're not going to eat the money. You're going to have to take the money, go buy some food, cook it, or buy some cooked food and eat it. If I say I'm not giving you the money, I'm giving you food, you're going to take the food. You're going to have to do the action of feeding yourself. I can't feed you. I'm not going to feed you. You get what I mean? Even if let's take it even further. Even if I have to feed you, you still have to chew the food for yourself. You still have to swallow it for yourself. So prayer alone is not going to do it. You have to do the work for yourself. When you pray, just praying, that's just hoping that everything is going to go well and then you don't do anything for it. You have to do the work. You have to do the work for yourself. You have to apply wisdom with your prayer. You have to add discipline with your prayer. You have to do the work. If you're praying for mental health, if you are praying to have a good relationship, if you are praying for marriage, if you are praying for finances, you have to do the work that align you to receive the help that you need. If you're praying, for example, I'll take an example for the finances. If you're praying to have better finances, to have to be financially stable, right? But every day you praying, you fasting, you praying for financially stability, and for financial stability, and then you You go every day. You spending money recklessly. You buying all types of shoes, all types of clothes. You know you barely making enough money, but you want to travel. You want to spend money on nails. You want to spend money on shape ups. You barely saving any money, but you just praying every day that you're gonna be. No, it doesn't work like that. You cannot blame God for not answering your prayer. I'm not here defending God because God don't need no lawyer, no advocate. He can defend himself by himself, you know. But I want you to understand that if you've been praying for a long time and you're not getting answers, you're not getting any results, or the problems are not being solved, that's because somehow there's two things that maybe can happen. Either what you're praying for, what you want, it's not a good thing, or the second thing is you're not being a good manager. You're not preparing yourself for what you're praying for. You have to pray. You have to worship. You have to do all of these things. That's amazing. That's great. But it doesn't work if you don't do your part. That's all I want to share with you. I know you maybe be struggling. You don't need to read the Bible. You don't need to pray. You don't need to do all of these things for you to actually know what you're doing wrong, because you already know what you're doing wrong. You already know what you need to do. People know they have to go to the gym to lose weight, to be fit, to look good physically. But doing it's a whole different ball game because it's hard. It's the same thing. If you're praying for financial stability, if you're praying for a relationship, loss is everywhere. Everywhere you turn on Instagram, on social media nowadays, somebody's looking fine as hell. So what you gonna do? You know, and you can't be praying for all of these things and then you're not doing your part. Your part is actually more important than the prayer to me. Your part is more important than the prayer to me, because there's people that do their part that don't even pray and that get results, while you have people that pray that don't do their part and then they complaining to God because they can't find the results. You know, so your part is more important. You have to be a good manager. Manage your time, manage your actions, manage your thoughts. What helped me really finding a way to balance all these things and to really know how to have strength to do the things that I have to do. I say it all the time. It's really reading the Bible. By reading the Bible, by spending time alone, these are the two things that really helped me realize, oh, okay, yeah. If I say I want to be a husband, I want to have a wife, I want to have I want to get married. There's certain things I really have to start changing in my life. Same thing with finances. I said to myself, okay, if I want to be financially stable, there's certain things that I'm spending money on that really is not worth it. I don't need to spend my money on these type of things. So I do my part, but I also pray. I'm not there yet. I'm not a multimillionaire yet. I'm not anything to say, oh, listen, this is the result. But yes, there's also results, because where I was last year, that's not where I'm at now. Where I was 2 days ago, that's not where I'm at now. So that's progress. Don't take it too hard on yourself. You know, God is not a God that's gonna punish you because you don't know, because you're doing things wrong. You know, He wants you to realize what you're doing wrong so you can start doing things right, so you can be in His will, in His presence, and you can have the things that you are praying for. You know, and I mean, for the people that read the Bible, it says that if your father and your mother know how to give you good gift, imagine for a God that creates the entire world. He would definitely be willing to give you good gift. But if the gift is going to destroy you, then He's not going to give it to you. It doesn't matter how much you pray for it. This includes me too. There's a lot of things that I'm praying for, and I know for a fact that I need to do better in this area before I receive this. But I'm not giving up on the praying, because keep praying for it reminds me that I have to work on this thing. So that's why don't get discouraged with your prayers, but understand that prayer alone is not going to get you there. Prayer alone is never going to get you there, especially our generation. I am a firm believer that when God was saying in the Bible that the generation only adulterous and wicked generation will ask for miracle, I really think he was talking about us, because my generation, our generation, the world that we live in right now, we are wicked. And we all wicked. I'm wicked. We all wicked. But some of us actually are trying to do the work and get out the funk and becoming a better person. And I think I applaud you. If you're here, if you're watching this video, if you see the title and you click on it, that means you are on your way to really heal yourself and doing things better for your life. You're searching for some kind of answers to help you. So I really appreciate you. I thank God for you for watching this video, and I hope you heal yourself. I hope you start finding things that can actually put you in the right direction. And it's not just the Bible, I say that all the time. You can find things that can help you in a movie. You can find things that can help you in a song. You can find things that can help you in anything. So just find what really gonna help you, which is helping you doing your part. Because God will reveal what you have to do. You just have to do it. It's not easy to do it. That's why you have to keep praying, to ask for strength, to ask for knowledge, to ask for direction. But if you're praying for financial stability, learn how to manage money. If you are praying for a relationship, learn how to love yourself. If you are praying for wisdom, learn how to meditate. Learn how to go through the pain. Learn how to solve problems. Don't run away from the problems. These are the things that's going to help your prayers. I hope this video helped you, man. Magic Kenny, the Magic Room Podcast. Subscribe, like this video, share it, and until next time.